What's up, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing something pretty different. I'm going to be doing a tier list video. As you can tell, it's about Red Dead 2 characters. Now this video is going to have like a bunch of spoilers in it, so if you haven't played Red Dead 2, then get the hell out of here and play some damn Red Dead 2, man. Also, I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a bit. I've been trying to do videos like this on my computer, but they just haven't been turning out right. So I'm going to go in order here and not just like, let's just do it. Like down the middle. That's stupid. I hate it when people do that. So we got Abigail here. I don't like her. And I know that she is one of the main characters because she was in Red Dead 1. But that won't stop me from putting her in C tier. The main reason why I put her in C tier is because she's annoying in the epilogue. In the main game, she's okay. Sometimes she could probably be a little bit annoying, like in Chapter 2 when Sean got back in camp and y'all were having that party. Bill and John were just talking and stuff, having fun, and they were kind of drunk, you know, because it's a damn party. So, yeah, and she was kind of mad at them for some reason. Yeah, I get it. It's like... But, like, it's a party. They don't usually have these occurrences. I mean, they only had 2 parties in the entire game. It's a pretty long game. Then we got Arthur. He's the GOAT. I don't even think I gotta really explain, but I kind of have to. So, his redemption was literally the greatest thing. Okay. Maybe not the greatest thing. But it was still, like, the great... It's great. Like, in the beginning, I was like, oh, when is this whole thing going to kick off? And whenever Arthur gets that redemption, things, like, go from, like, 1 to 1,000. It's kind of like that. And he's just awesome. I like how you can kind of pick his ending. Bill, we'll go for B for Bill here. Main reason why I put him here is because he's kind of mean, but he is, actually I don't know what he is. He's kind of stupid and dumb and annoying at times. But the missions he's in, it's okay. He's in some pretty good missions. He doesn't take away from the missions, so he's not that bad of a character. And sometimes he can be pretty good. Charles here, he's also the GOAT. I mean, he's been by Arthur's side, and even at the Indian side at their toughest times, and yeah, it's just great. I liked his character. I like how they put him in the epilogue, and they didn't just kill him off like someone in this list. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Leopold Strauss. I didn't like him. We got Dutch. He's an A tier. I would put him in S. Actually, I'm gonna put him in S, cause he had like a reverse redemption. It was pretty cool to see. Like in the beginning of the game, in my first playthrough, I was like, cause I played Red Dead 1 first, and in Red Dead 1 he was a crazy dude, crazy, and I was like wondering when is he gonna turn into the bad guy, and you know, it kind of made me regret wanting him to become the bad guy, and it kind of made me shed a tear. Okay, maybe I didn't shed a tear. I sobbed, and I sobbed for weeks. Okay, that's a lie, but still, I might as well. Hosea, I want to put him S, but I feel like it's an A. I'll put him S tier, because he was the better father of the gang. He was so nice, and in the missions he was in, it was so great. I liked how he was like a father figure to Arthur, and the mission where you gotta steal from Bob Crawford. Yeah, Seamus's cousin by marriage in Chapter 2. I almost said 3, but it's actually Chapter 2. It was kind of funny. If you like kill people, he'll yell at you like a father would to his kid. I thought it was nice. Jack, so I'm gonna go for like the Red Dead 1 stuff. I'll Maybe not for Abigail, because Abigail wasn't really even in Red Dead 1 too much. Yeah, she was in the game, obviously. So Jack, he is a good character. I'll put him in A tier. He didn't really bring too much to the table in Red Dead 2. Actually, in the epilogue, he did bring a lot to the table. In like chapter 1 through 6 part of Red Dead 2, he was a pretty good character. I mean, he was kind of mid in the chapter 1 through 6 portion of the game. But in like chapter 6, he knew that things weren't right, and I like that. I like how they did that. And he was like the only one that like realized that Cain was gone and stuff like that. And in Red Dead 1, I liked the implication that he became a gunslinger just like his dad. I did like that, like where he puts the gun in the holster at the end of Red Dead 1 when you actually play as him. Oh man, it's so good. I liked that scene. It was absolute cinema. Anyways, Javier, I wish they used him more in Red Dead 2. And my main complaint with Javier is, why did he call John brother? I mean, yeah, he kind of calls everyone that, because like I know he calls Arthur that and some other people, I think. I don't know, I could just misremember that, but I'll put him in A tier. I wish they had Javier and John. Speaking of John, he's S tier. Obviously, he's almost like Arthur S tier, but I don't like playing as him. That's my only like reason not to like John. Well, except that he's a deadbeat in chapters 1 through 4. It's like at chapter 4, he's like starting to like be like, oh man, I should probably be there for Jack and Abigail. Well, I don't know. Sorry for my bad impression. But also I liked him in Red Dead 1 because he changed. You could tell he changed. Because in Red Dead 2 he was kind of I didn't really like him in Red Dead 2 that much, except for American Venom. Peak John Marston. Red Dead 2. Then Red Dead 1, he was such a badass, man. And we got Trelawney here. He didn't really bring too much to the table. I'll put him in B tier, because actually no, I'll put him in C, because he wasn't really too much into the game. So he did find Sean, and I like Sean. He's one of my favorite characters. Probably not my favorite, but like top 10 character. Yeah, top 10 characters. Starting to notice here, they don't have a whole lot of people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count them all. I guess this is like gang members, but whatever. Yeah, Trelawney, he didn't really do that much. I wish they had him in a little bit more missions. Maybe even like side missions in camp. Oh, that would be kind of cool if there was like stranger missions, but like in the camp. I mean, there kind of is. Yeah, with the side activities, never mind. Like, one with him. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Karen. I'll put her in B tier because her arc was pretty good. Like, she was a normal character in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. But, like, ever since Sean passed, she became, like, drunk. Well, she's already drunk, but, like, more of an alcoholic, and it was so sad to see her in Chapter 6. It's sad to see everyone in Chapter 6. And then she died in the epilogue from drinking too much. It's so sad. And then we got Lenny here. I want to put him in S tier, but I think I gotta put him in A tier, because one, S tier is kind of getting a little overflown here with the ratio of all the characters. Ignore that. But like every mission he was in, such a W. Like A Quiet Time, literally top 5 missions of all time. Probably the best mission that isn't a shootout, because shootout missions are the greatest. And it was awful when, like, he died at the bank heist, and, like, nobody really cared except for Arthur and a little bit of Javier. He, like, kind of stopped to look back, but everyone just ran past, and Arthur was there. Oh, man. Yeah, Strauss, I gotta put him in D tier. I think in every tier list that includes these guys, Strauss always ends up in D tier. Because, for one, he's kind of underused. Two, he got Arthur sick, and he died. The only good thing that Strauss has really done was get money for the gang, but in a more questionable way. It was in a good way that he got his money. But his actual W was he didn't snitch on the gang, and like at the end of the game, Charles in the epilogue when you meet him up as John, meet up with him as John, he says stuff about Strauss and he didn't say anything, and that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, it would be pretty cool, but the gang kind of fell apart, so it wouldn't really even matter. Molly, I gotta put her in A tier. Actually, no, B tier. Actually, I don't know where to put her. I want to flip a coin, but I don't have a coin. I'll just put her in B. I want to put her in A so badly. Nah, I'll put her in like front of B. Okay, there. I'll put her like high B tier, cause I don't know why I said he. I'm so stupid. Mary Beth was a kind character, but they underused her, which is stupid. I wish all these characters had a good amount of screen time. Well, maybe. Never mind. I just wish they gave her more screen time because she was really nice. I'm glad that they gave her her ending and not just kill her off. I'm glad that she became a writer and became kind of famous and rich and famous. Woo. I like how they did that. Micah, this is kind of a controversial pick, but I'll put him in A tier. Yeah, he is an awful person, worst character ever. There's actually a theory that he was an O'Driscoll, but he backstabbed them. Not stabbed. Stupid. He backstabbed. Oh my gosh. Backstabbed them for the Pinkertons, and then he left the Pinkertons to become a criminal with Dutch. He only cares about himself. He probably would have killed Dutch after like the events of John didn't showed up, or at least try to. But I put him here because he's a bad character. Like, he's a good character in writing, but not a good person. Yeah, he's a great character in writing. But as a person, he sucks, and I would not want to meet him whatsoever. W. Dutch for shooting him. And John, too. And American Venom, bro. Molly gets a D tier. Actually, I'll give her C tier, because... Actually, no, I'll give her D tier, because she was underutilized as a turd. I'm not even joking. She was probably the most underused character ever. And, like, the first time I was playing... Whenever it was chapter 6 and she got shot, I was like, who's this bitch? Wait a minute. Where's Kieran at? Oh my gosh, they didn't even put my boy Kieran here, man. What the hell, man? I'll put Mr. Pearson at B tier because... Actually, I'll put him C. Like, it's not like I don't like the guy, but, like, he is underutilized. Like, most of these characters are underutilized. Like, yeah, Lenny's underutilized somewhat, and he's here, but, like, it's because he's mostly great in his missions. I'm pretty sure he got Arthur kidnapped, too. Like, set up the meeting with Calm, and then Arthur got kidnapped, and that was, like, one of the worst missions I've ever played, because, 1, the vision, and 2... It was sad. Kinda. Yeah, it was. Reverend Swanson I'll put in C2 because... Actually, I'll put him up B because he kinda introduces you to Brother Dorkins. Yeah, I know you could just meet up with Brother Dorkins in Saint Denis, but like, I feel like most characters... Not characters, most players... I feel like most players wouldn't go to see Brother Dorkins because he's just some stranger guy. That's a stranger mission. And in my first playthrough, I didn't do any of them except for the gun. No, I didn't even do any of them. Yeah, I did not do any of the stranger missions. Like, yeah, I talked to some of the guys, but I didn't actually, like I spoke to Levin at the beginning of the game. But I actually just continued that as John. I didn't, like, do anything else. But then he, like, talks to you, and then it's labeled on the map, so then that would encourage players to go talk to him, and then get that sister cutscene at the end. Stadium, gosh. I guess I'll basically just do the same thing as I did with Mary Beth, and put her in A, like, top A tier. She was, oh man, I want to say she's one of the greatest characters here, but... her voice, I just gotta say that her voice is kind of annoying at some points. Whenever she's screaming, then my ears start to bleed, and I feel like she's too crazy. Especially in that one mission where, I forgot what it was called. It was in Chapter 6, where you go and finish off the O'Driscolls, and even when Colm gets hung. She is insane. I mean, for good reasons. I mean, her husband died at the beginning of the game, and there's a theory that the O'Driscolls did stuff with her. I'm not going to say what, but I feel like you already know, because if you're watching this video, you probably seen some Red Dead 2 videos. You probably heard some theories. Sean, he's my boy. I gotta put him like here in B tier. He's my boy. He's underused. Thank goodness they put him in that one train mission. Like, I feel like they weren't gonna put him in the mission, but then they realized, why do we just have him here to just get killed? So then they put him there. They should have put him in more missions, in my opinion. Actually, no, that's just a fact. I feel like... I don't even know. I wish they didn't kill him off at the end of Chapter 3. I wish they had him in Chapter 4. And then, yeah, maybe you can hang him in Chapter 5. Like, whatever. Or just kill him in Gorma or something. Which I know that's also Chapter 5. But I was kind of insinuating that, like, at the bank job. Miss Grimshaw. I'm putting her... last time I was trying to do these videos, I put her in D tier. But I'm doing a playthrough right now. Yeah, like my 7th one. I'll put her in C tier. I hate her in free mode. In free mode, I absolutely hate her. Like, I can't do this anymore. Every time, like, I look over my shoulder in camp, I see her running up to me, and I just want to blow my brains out. But in the story mode, like, in missions, I meant, she's a W. I mean, like, actually, I'm going to move her up a tier because she takes Arthur's side at the end of the game, which is actually pretty freaking awesome. Sadly, Micah kind of put an end to that awesomeness. Tilly, I'll put her in B tier because I don't even know, to be honest. She was underused too, man. She was a nice character, and I like how you could play dominance with her. That's kind of all I have to say about her. She doesn't, like, appear... Like, she does appear in missions, but she doesn't, like, help you with guns. I mean, obviously, because she's, like, the youngest one here. Besides Jack, obviously. Obviously. Like, third or second youngest character here. I don't know. Uncle is obviously S tier. Do I even have to explain? I mean, without his lumbago, he could have soloed everyone here even Arthur without TB, and even Micah, even though that's not really saying much. Also, Uncle is Red Harlow confirmed. I'm dying on this hill like Arthur. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up with this video. I hope that I don't look back on this video at all and be like, God, I was so cringy back in the day, I wish I could just delete this video. And I am posting this video whether I like it or not, because I haven't posted in a while, and I've been trying to post this video since the last time I've uploaded an actual YouTube video, a long form video. I've just been posting shorts. Yeah, those are getting lots of views, but I don't care. I just want to post a damn long form content video, man. Come on, man. Alright, well, I hope frickin' Theodore Wilkins the fourth sees this video. I hope he doesn't see this, because he's not played Red Dead Redemption 2. And he's probably going to yap at me saying, oh, why did you say this stuff? Even though I said at the very beginning of the video, it's spoiler alert, boy. And I'm probably going to put it everywhere in the title and the description. I'm going to say spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert like 20,000 times. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. So, see you guys. Hopefully I post another video. Hopefully I don't just die of a heart attack tomorrow, obviously. So, yeah.